Okay, great. So we're at the end of the module. Before we go into how to break down those days so that we're looking at where to prioritize our time during the working day, where we're putting all of our focus, how we're working the daily logistics, the daily running of the business, and those priorities that we've set ourselves, let's just summarize the weekly planning. So the key points are: know when to plan. When is your magic time that you are going to plan your week? And you're going to get into the habit of doing that at the same time, so it becomes like a ritual. Figure out that process, figure out that funnel, get it nailed, get it planned. Brain dump. So breaking down those brain dumps, working out what the 12-week goal is, working out what the 28-day checkpoint is, and focusing in on what we need to do to achieve that process. 15, 20 minutes, just get everything out, get it all down on paper. You might not necessarily do it all immediately, you might delegate some of it, but the key is we're going to find our priorities out of that brain dump, the things that need doing immediately to move the needle forwards. So we're focusing and being accountable for where our time and our energy is going on those small micro tasks that end up building up to the big wins. Focus your time and your energy on these things. These are the things that move and grow our business. So instead of diluting your time and your energy against 10 different things, we're just nailing these small micro tasks as we go along. And it's avoiding the burnout mentally and emotionally. Timetable creation. So we went through lots of different aspects. I broke it down as simply as I could, looking at putting the morning routine in first, making sure you're the priority, making sure you're the asset of the business, then putting in the non-negotiables, then putting in the work slots and the work times, and then putting in and looking at all that free slots that we have to do whatever we want to do, and creating that balance between work, focusing on yourself, but doing all the other things you love doing: family, running, walking, hiking, whatever it is. Okay, the review, doing your weekly review, finding that magic time to do that review and focus on that review so you start learning more about yourself, the triggers, the way you work, understanding when it doesn't go right, where are those glitches, where are those gremlins that we can nail. That's the beauty of keeping yourself accountable in that review. And repeat the process. You will only get better at this if you keep doing it over and over and over again, so it becomes second nature, so it becomes part of your life. And then you become more consistent with action, have more control of time and energy with your productivity levels and the balance. And then you have clarity in which direction your energy is going, which way your business is going, which way you are going. And that's the beauty of that week-to-week plan. In the next module, we're going to break down the day and productivity hacks, productivity systems, focuses on where we're going to put our time and our energy. So once you've got all of this nailed, then move on to that next module.